Beef. It's a staple on dinner plates around the world, and for good reason. This versatile meat can be transformed into an endless array of dishes, from hearty stews to delicate carpaccio. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a home cook looking to expand your repertoire, understanding the nuances of beef cooking opens up a world of culinary possibilities. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the cow in the pasture. Beef isn't one size fits all. Different cuts, from the tenderloin to the chuck, have unique characteristics that lend themselves to specific cooking methods. Learning to identify these cuts and their ideal preparations is the foundation of successful beef cookery. But it's not just about choosing the right cut. Cooking beef is an art that involves understanding the interplay of heat, time, and seasoning. A perfectly cooked steak, with its crisp sear and juicy interior, is a testament to the chef's skill in balancing these elements. So whether you're a grilling enthusiast, a roasting aficionado, or simply looking to up your weeknight dinner game, join me as we delve into the delicious world of beef cooking. Walking up to the butcher counter can be an intimidating experience, even for seasoned cooks. The sheer variety of cuts, each with its own unique characteristics and best cooking methods, can leave anyone feeling a bit lost. With so many cuts of beef to choose from, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. From the luxurious ribeye to the humble ground beef, each cut offers something different. But fear not, aspiring beef maestro. With a bit of guidance, you can master the art of selecting the perfect cut for any dish. Armed with a little knowledge, you'll be navigating the world of beef cuts like a pro in no time. Let's start with the basics. Beef cuts are generally categorized by their tenderness, which is determined by the muscle's location and usage in the animal. Understanding this can help you make informed choices at the butcher counter. Tender cuts, like the tenderloin and ribeye, come from muscles that do less work and have a higher fat content, making them ideal for dry heat cooking methods like grilling and roasting. These cuts are prized for their melt-in-your-mouth texture and rich flavor. On the other hand, tougher cuts, such as chuck and brisket, come from muscles that are used more frequently and have less marbling. These cuts benefit from slow, moist heat cooking methods like braising or stewing, which break down tough fibers and create melt-in-your-mouth tenderness. Here's a quick cheat sheet to guide you. Asterisk grilling ribeye, New York strip, filet mignon, skirt steak, flank steak. These cuts benefit from slow, moist heat cooking methods like braising or stewing, which break down tough fibers and create melt-in-your-mouth tenderness. Here's a quick cheat sheet to guide you. Grilling ribeye, New York strip, filet mignon, skirt steak, flank steak, roasting prime rib, tenderloin roast, top sirloin roast, pan searing sirloin steaks, flat iron steak, hanger steak, braising, chuck roast, short ribs, brisket, shank, stewing, stew meat, ground beef. Remember, your butcher is a valuable resource. They can provide insights into the best cuts for your specific needs and even offer cooking tips. Don't hesitate to ask for recommendations based on your desired cooking method and budget. Whether you're planning a fancy dinner or a casual barbecue, the right cut of beef can make all the difference. Happy cooking! There's something primal and satisfying about cooking over an open flame. The crackle of the fire, the sizzle of the meat, and the aroma that fills the air all contribute to an experience that is both ancient and timeless. Grilling imparts a unique smoky flavor and char to beef, making it a perennial favorite for outdoor gatherings and casual dinners alike. The process of grilling not only enhances the taste but also brings people together, creating memories that last a lifetime. Before you fire up the grill, however, it's crucial to choose the right cut of beef. The quality of the meat you select will significantly impact the final result, so take your time to pick the best cuts available. Look for steaks that are at least 1 inch thick with good marbling, such as ribeye, New York strip, or filet mignon. The marbling, or the fat interspersed within the muscle, is what gives the steak its flavor and tenderness. These cuts can withstand the high heat of the grill without drying out. The thickness of the steak ensures that it cooks evenly, while the marbling keeps it juicy and flavorful. Once your grill is preheated to high heat, season your steaks generously with salt and pepper, or your favorite spice rub. The seasoning not only enhances the natural flavors of the beef, but also helps to create a delicious crust on the outside. Experiment with different spice blends to find your perfect combination. Whether you prefer a simple salt and pepper mix or a more complex rub with herbs and spices, the key is to season the meat well. Sear the steaks for 2 to 3 minutes per side to create a flavorful crust. This initial searing locks in the juices and gives the steak its characteristic grilled flavor. Then move them to a cooler part of the grill to finish cooking to your desired doneness. This method, known as two-zone cooking, allows you to control the cooking process more precisely. A meat thermometer is your best friend when grilling beef. It takes the guesswork out of grilling and ensures that your steak is cooked perfectly every time. Insert it into the thickest part of the steak to monitor the internal temperature. This will give you an accurate reading of how done the meat is. For medium rare, aim for 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit. If you prefer your steak more well done, simply leave it on the grill a bit longer until it reaches the desired temperature. Remember that the meat will continue to cook slightly after it's removed from the grill. This is known as carryover cooking, and it's an important factor to consider when determining the doneness of your steak. Let the steaks rest for 5 to 10 minutes before slicing and serving. This resting period allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, resulting in a more tender and flavorful steak. This simple step can make a big difference in the final result, ensuring that every bite is as juicy and delicious as possible. Enjoy your perfectly grilled steak with your favorite sides and savor the fruits of your labor. While grilling reigns supreme in the warmer months, it's not the only way to achieve mouth-watering beef dishes. The art of dry heat cooking extends beyond the grill, offering a variety of techniques that can be enjoyed year-round, regardless of the weather. Roasting and pan-searing are two such methods that bring out the rich flavors and tender textures of beef, making them perfect for any season. These techniques allow you to enjoy the deliciousness of beef without needing to step outside. These dry heat cooking methods rely on high temperatures and controlled timing to produce succulent roasts and perfectly seared steaks. The key is to manage the heat and time precisely, ensuring that the beef cooks evenly and retains its juices. Roasting is ideal for larger cuts of beef, such as prime rib, tenderloin roast, or top sirloin roast. These cuts benefit from the slow, even cooking that roasting provides, resulting in a tender and flavorful meal. To start, preheat your oven to a high temperature 450 degrees Fahrenheit for searing. This initial high heat helps to develop a beautiful crust on the outside of the roast, locking in the flavors. Once the oven is preheated, reduce the temperature for roasting. Season the roast generously with salt, pepper, and any desired herbs or spices. This seasoning forms the foundation of the roast's flavor profile. Don't be afraid to experiment with different herbs and spices. Rosemary, thyme, garlic, and paprika are excellent choices that can enhance the natural flavors of the beef. Sear the roast on all sides in a hot, oven-safe skillet or roasting pan to create a flavorful crust. This step is crucial as it caramelizes the surface, adding depth to the overall taste. Then transfer the roast to the preheated oven and roast until the internal temperature reaches your desired doneness. Use a meat thermometer to ensure accuracy, aiming for an internal temperature that matches your preferred level of doneness. Pan-searing is a quick and easy method for cooking thinner steaks, such as sirloin, flat iron, or hanger steak. This technique is perfect for those who want a fast yet flavorful meal. These cuts are well suited for pan-searing because they cook quickly and develop a delicious crust when exposed to high heat. Heat a heavy-bottomed skillet over high heat until it's smoking hot. This ensures that the steak will sear properly, creating a crust that locks in the juices. Season the steak with salt and pepper. The simplicity of this seasoning allows the natural flavors of the beef to shine through. Then sear it for 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until it develops a golden brown crust. This crust is essential for adding texture and flavor to the steak. Once the crust has formed, reduce the heat to medium and continue cooking to your desired doneness, flipping the steak occasionally. This method ensures that the steak cooks evenly without burning. Like grilling, a meat thermometer is essential for achieving the perfect level of doneness. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the steak to get an accurate reading. Whether you prefer your steak rare, medium, or well done, the thermometer will guide you to the perfect result, ensuring a delicious and satisfying meal every time.